Good morning, this is your media report for Thursday, June the 25th, 2015. I'm Sergeant Laurie McGee, Media Relations Officer for the St. John Police Force. During the last 24 hours, police have responded to 91 calls for service. We would like to hear from anyone that has any information concerning any of our calls or investigations. We can be reached at 506-648-3333, at our email, police@stjohn.ca, or you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477 or on their website at crimenb.ca. At 10:41 a.m. yesterday morning, a 34-year-old female turned herself into police at Peel Plaza headquarters for an outstanding warrant for failure to attend court. She was held in custody for a court appearance. At 1 p.m., a 30-year-old male was arrested for an outstanding warrant issued by the RCMP after police responded to a motor vehicle accident on Main Street North that the accused was involved in. The accused was transported to the Sussex RCMP. At 1:19 p.m., a 23-year-old male was arrested for an outstanding failure to attend warrant when police received a call from the sheriff's to the law court building. The accused was held in custody for a court appearance. At 3:09 p.m., police responded to the Loch Lomond Road residence for a domestic disturbance. A 29-year-old female and a 30-year-old male were arrested for domestic assault on one another. Both were released on conditions to keep the peace toward one another. They will appear in court at a later date. At 4:19 p.m., police responded to England Drive residents for a report of threats. A 17-year-old male was arrested for threatening staff members. The accused had been released yesterday on conditions. He was held in custody for a court appearance. At 4:34 p.m., police were called to Tim Hortons on Waterloo Street for a male arguing with his son. A 42-year-old male was arrested for causing a disturbance by fighting. He was later released to appear in court at a later date. At 6:52 p.m., police were called to King Street near Charlotte Street for a report of an assault. Witnesses report a female assaulted a child. The child was not injured, and a 32-year-old female was arrested for assault. She was later released and she will appear in court at a later date. At 6:55 p.m., an 18-year-old male was picked up by the Kennebecasis Regional Police Force for an outstanding St. John warrant of arrest for failing to attend court. He was held in custody for a court appearance in the morning. At 7:15 p.m., police responded to Mountain Road for a report of ongoing harassment. The caller reports being harassed by her estranged husband with repeated text messages on this date. Arrangements were made by police to meet the accused at the location on McAllister Drive, where he was arrested for harassment. The 46-year-old accused was released on conditions and he will appear in court at a later date. At 9 p.m. last evening, police were called to the area of Brunswick House on Shipman Hill for a report of an assault. The caller reports that his nephew struck him and pulled a knife on him. The 26-year-old accused was arrested at his residence on Montgomery Crescent, and the knife was recovered by police. The victim was not injured. Follow-up investigation is to be completed. The accused was released on conditions and he will appear in court at a later date. At 10:10 p.m., police were called to the Somerset Street liquor store for a report of mischief. Suspects threw a rock at a window causing damage. No entry was gained and the investigation is continuing. At 1:57 a.m., police were called to the Sandy Point Road convenience store for a report of an alarm. The police noted that the window was damaged, but no entry had been gained to the business. It is believed that the alarm scared off the suspects. Video surveillance is being reviewed and the incident remains under investigation. And at 4:06 a.m., police were called to the Fundy Redemption Center on Egbert Street for an entry door alarm. The door was forced open. It appears the alarm may have scared off the suspects. This will conclude the media report for Thursday, June the 25th. Have a great day and be safe.